How's it going, everyone? My name is Mike and we are back with Quantum Break. Now I'm at the main menu because normally I'll just start off straight back into the story, but what I've noticed here is this, where it says continue, it says Junction 1 Hardline / PR. Now that's not Act 2 because otherwise it would say Act 2, whatever Act 2 is. So I was a little bit not confused but questioning what that was. So while I was just hanging about on the main menu, I went to this new one that's come up as Timeline. So this is actually keeping everything in track of what I've been doing so far through, well, Act 1, Parts 1, 2 and 3, up to these parts really. So Riverport University and Library Chase, and then it goes on to the Junction / PR. Upon reading it, it says Paul Serene has to choose whether Monarch adopts the brutal hardline tactics or the insidious PR approach. So this looks like this is the first kind of mission where we get to choose if we want to go, like it says, if we want to go to brutal hardline tactics or PR approach, and then that will probably move us through a different storyline as we progress through the game. So that's probably what the junction is. I wonder if there's a junction mission after every act finishes. I don't know how many acts there are. I got a feeling there's 4 or 5. So I'm guessing there might be a junction after each one, and then it will give us a choice of what we want to do. I think we're obviously going to be playing as Paul, and it's actually happening from what looks like the dates and the times, because that's still October 9th, 4:31 AM, and October 9th, 6:35. So it still looks like it's happening within the same day, just a couple of hours later. So let's continue, and I'm pretty sure we'll find out what about now. Now we're on October 10th.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose.
Ooh, 17 years
ago. There are those who would question my actions.
Burke.
I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be.
I can't remember his first name.
I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
So that's him talking in the future back into the present.
We have a problem.
Hello, Martin.
No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so we are playing as...
We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
Yes.
Now I see 2 options.
Okay, cool.
We could use force.
Alright, let's follow Mark.
Any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear, the
public will start asking questions. Potentially turn on Monarch.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with the
loose ends.
Precisely.
Captain.
The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
I'm a bit... What's this? A bit confused. If he's been running this for 17 years, and he's going back and forth between time and all this stuff, surely he knows the outcome, so why is that... I'm trying to... hey,
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
Oh, is that the one that we saw? Did I look at one? I remember seeing one on the desk or on the shelf in the office. I think so.
We deal with the issue at hand.
You guys look like the dudes from
Burke over there can explain the situation in more
the
detail.
division. Why are you over here?
Of course.
Let's collect all this stuff. Oh, is that a Oh no, they've all got little blue things above them.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done.
Let's look at everything.
It
What
wasn't
map?
the death William deserved,
Ground zero, yellow.
but his knowledge posed too great a risk
Okay.
to our plan. It was the
is
first
that
time I'd
green zone
visited
or
a
red
Ground
zone?
Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
What? Oh, Amy. I'm quite proud of myself for remembering everyone's name.
Who is this?
Amy
Liam.
Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses,
I'm still going to call you Burke.
awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Okay. So these are the choices I get. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where it's going to happen. The screen's gone a bit blue. Let's have a look here. Now, so these are going to... I think these guys are obviously going to be the...
We need your decision on how to proceed
Options.
with the witnesses.
Okay, hold on. So we've got Mark here, who's obviously our PR guy, and then we've got Burke, who's our hard man. As you can see, he has a gun in his hand. So this is going to be the PR route. This is going to be like the hard man route. Normally when I play games like this, where I get a choice to make, like good or bad, that kind of thing, I always start the game and go like the good route. Like, for example, Fable, I've always been
Time
like
is of
good.
the essence.
So I
We need a
don't
decision.
think I'm going to change a habit of 20 years. So I'm going to do I just hold Y and I'm near? I don't know. Let's just hold Y.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future,
Okay.
but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
Right, here we go. Junction impacts. The junction power reveals two potential futures. Your decision at each junction point will steer the stories of both the game and the live action show. Choose wisely. Okay. Okay, right. So we can go, yeah, L to do hardline, or hold R to do PR. So if I'm guessing, yeah, PR is the one that I want to do, which is good. So
Initialize a PR campaign.
we do that.
I want a statement.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, we'll have a look at the hardline option if it doesn't accept it there. That's quite weird though, because Amy was with us. This whole like back and forth thing is quite confusing, and I don't know if Jack got captured, so there was obviously a future bit where I'm not under Monarch's control. Serene chooses the PR approach. He manipulates media to frame Jack Joyce as the villain in the university incident. Okay, let's hold for hardline. Let's watch that one, shall we?
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Right, there's Burke.
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on
Who's
your
Nick?
phone.
Oh, okay. Taxi driver.
This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us.
Oh.
Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Ooh, okay.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Oh wow, okay, that's completely changed like my thinking of everything. Serene chooses the hardline approach. He orders all witnesses to the University Operation Limited. Okay, so we got the PR approach, which is the nice, no one dies, but then everyone thinks I'm the bad guy, so that might go against us a little bit. Or we can go hardline, where people like Amy and the other people at the university are killed, and they, you know, it's the worst option for Monarch to do in a way, because then everyone joins me, Jack, to uprise against them. So, you know, like a couple of deaths for the greater good, or no deaths for everyone to go against me. See, the hardline would be the choice, I think, for me now. Monarch might see it as a good one to get rid of any like voices and people thinking they turn up against them, but then in theory everyone is going to turn against them. So I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to go for the kind of good route, no one dies. I'm going to go for everyone dies. So I'm really sorry, Amy, but it's for the greater good. Okay, so if
We're taking
I
the hard line. Any potential
her?
threats to our plan need to be erased.
I'm sorry.
Take her and the others to the Ground Zero operation.
Oh no.
Make it quick. Painless.
No, wait. Please! Please stop!
I'm sorry.
Please!
Sorry.
Help me!
Jack!
There's no other way out.
Oh.
Go through the machine.
Oh,
bad.
wait, no! Jack! This way! Jack!
Oh, we actually get to see what happens in the machine.
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Whoa. Yeah, you choose to save. So I'm gonna take the hardline approach. Okay. Huh? I didn't choose to save him. You chose to save Paul and take the hardline approach? I don't know. Let's just continue, I say. Yeah. Oh, end of episode 1. Yes, not act 1. End of the episode. Alright. Okay, well there we go, guys. So, apparently it said there that I chose to save Paul and choose the hardline approach. I didn't realise I was saving Paul. I didn't really get that from the videos, so I'm a little bit confused. I'm guessing I didn't save Paul if I chose the PR approach. We'll go into Act 2 and we'll see if anything makes any more sense, because the plot line to this is getting really confusing with the time frames. But there we have it, guys. So episode 1, that's actually Act 1, parts 1, 2 and 3 are all complete now. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to hit that thumbs up, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.